Ayo, bro, do you prefer butt or chest? What what kind of nonsense question? I prefer personality. You're one of the lamest people that I hang out with, bro. What do you mean you choose personality? That wasn't a part of the options. Respectfully, I don't care what the options are. I care what my morals are at, and I ain't gonna objectify a woman by choosing their chest or their butt. Just like a woman, if she freak on my freak, then we perfect match. But what about appearance though, right? What what's the main part of the appearance that really gets you? Honestly, bro, I could care less. You could be skinny, you could be chubby, she could be tall, she could be short. My nigga, if she good looking in my eyes, no matter what race, size, whatever, she go with me, bro. Doesn't matter. I like what I like, and I enjoy what I like. Okay. You weird. Yo, bro, I'm bored. Recommend me an anime. First, I need to know what exactly you're in the mood for. I can't just recommend you an anime. Okay. I got you. I want storytelling. Right. I want it to be funny also. Right. I want unique superpowers. Yeah. And I want a good main character with a little bit of love in it. Just a little bit. Just sprinkle. Honestly, for me, the first one that comes to mind is Dawn to Dawn. Here you go again about this Dawn to Dawn. What's so good about it anyways? It puts it in a cool perspective for we get to see a girl who doesn't really believe in aliens experience aliens, and we see a dude who never experienced ghosts believe in ghosts. We see two sides of crazy and them actually finding out that it's real. What else? I asked for unique power systems. I asked for a little bit of love in there, and I asked for I forgot, but I asked for it. When it comes to like unique superpowers or unique techniques, Dawn to Dawn is the one, my guy. Because Dawn to Dawn got something ain't nobody else got. They got the main character gets his powers from getting his balls stolen. Yeah. It's fire. And with a little bit of love, the main character and the female main character are actually a pretty cool couple. If you want to know more, watch the anime. Hey, bro, I just had the weirdest encounter of my life. What happened this time? So I was just walking, right, minding my own business like I usually do. I highly doubt that. Then I found this really tall, buff guy. A really tall, buff guy? Yeah, and his hair was all pointy and stuff, like 2 points. His hair was yellow too, which I thought was weird. He was wearing some sort of like superhero suit. It was really weird, but that's not even the weirdest part. He looked at me and he offered me a piece of his hair. Tall, buff, superhero suit, piece of hair. Nigga, did you find All Might? If that's what his name is, yeah. I found him. And I may or may not have eaten the hair that he was offering. So you're just going around accepting random people's hair without questioning anything? I questioned it. A little. I asked what it do. He said it gives me powers. I didn't ask which. I ate the hair. Now I can jump really high and run really fast. Also, my punches hit like trucks, which is weird to me. Nigga, you just unlocked Run for All. One of the strongest techniques in My Hero. And you're so nonchalant about it. I can't. I literally can't with you. Yeah. It's none, bro. I might just go exploring around the town, jumping around, punching things. So you're not gonna be a hero? Nah. I might work in construction though. I bet they pay good. Ayo, bro, you will not believe what I just found, bro. You ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna believe it. Why are you always barging in with the loudest of loudest intentions? What did you find this time? You're gonna be real glad at what I found. Cause, check this out. I found the Dragon Ball. And it's the 4-star ball. We can summon Shenron if we get the other 6. Yeah. Bro. Aren't the Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball? How did you, a normal human, get your hands on a Dragon Ball? I saw a short, fat samurai. And he was giving out the Dragon Ball for a piece of meat. A short, fat samurai? Nigga, did you find Yajirobe? That was Yajirobe? I didn't notice her. Without his flying cat and all. So you're telling me Yajirobe traded a Dragon Ball for a piece of meat? He was very hungry. I could hear his stomach grumbling and everything. And I just happened to have not eaten my lunch yet. I said, hey, you can have it. Screw it. Let's find the other 6. Ayo, bro. Give me your top 3 favorite animes right now. Go. Number 1, always, forever, is going to be Dragon Ball. Not because the story is the best, not because the animation is the best, not because the fighting is the best. It's because of how it literally shaped me. I would not be where I am right now if it weren't for Dragon Ball. I wouldn't be drawing. I wouldn't be writing. I wouldn't be doing anything. I wouldn't even like anime if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. That put me on. Second, it's Don to Don because that's absolute fire of an anime. If you ain't watching it, if you ain't reading it, you're missing out. And third, but not least, it's a tie. There's a lot of good animes right now. I'd put One Piece. I'd put One Piece because I'm currently reading through it and watching it, and I can't help but get hyped every time I start a new episode or read a new chapter. I just get hyped for my boys. That's a pretty good list, boy. That's a pretty good list. Mine is the big 3 of anime. You know what I'm saying? It goes One Piece, it goes Hunter x Hunter, and then it goes Fullmetal Alchemist. Best animes out there. That's for sure. Ayo, bro. To Be Hero X is actually getting on my nerves. It's actually really getting on my nerves. I have never had an anime do this to me. Never, ever in my life. Yo, bro, what did it do? You're acting like it broke up with you. You're acting like it's your girl, bro. Where's my nigga Ling Ling storyline, bro? What happened to his girl? What happened to him? It's not adding up. I was rooting for him from day one. From day one, I was rooting for my nigga Ling Ling. Because he was the first person to show up on the show. I thought the show was going to be about him. Now I'm seeing all these other people and I don't see my nigga Ling Ling. I don't care about these other people. Yiso, no. Queen, no. Nigga, none of them. I just want my nigga Ling Ling. Bro, you have literally only watched until episode 14, bro. Relax. The studio is coming up with new ideas, fresh new things that we have never seen before. Don't you think it's really good or really great that we get to experience something like this? A new creative aspect to writing and storytelling. It's a new expansive thing where we get to see not only one main character's experience, but not many stories do that. Some turn them into filler episodes. But with To Be Her X, we don't really know who's the main character. We don't really know. We can root for anyone that we want. So I think that's a pretty good storytelling technique. And I think you're pretty stupid using all your fancy words on me. Just bring back my nigga Lin Ling. And you just watch the anime and let the writers cook. Jeez. Ayo, bro, who would win in a fight between... My nigga, let me stop you right there. What I do? Bro, anytime anybody starts a conversation like that, it usually doesn't end well because everybody has their own opinions about how strong a character is and how you base their strength. Bro, what you mean, bro? It's simple. The stories always tell you how strong they are. It's basically the same thing. Oh, really now? So what would I say if I were to put Gojo against someone like Ichigo? I would say Gojo would win because Ichigo can't touch his infinity. Okay then. But what about cursed energy? What about cursed energy, bro? Animes have different power systems, and that is very evident. In Dragon Ball we have Ki, in Naruto we have Chakra, in Bleach we have... I don't know, I didn't watch Bleach. Yeah. And in Jujutsu Kaisen we have cursed energy. If Gojo were to use his domain, would it be applicable on Ichigo if we look into the factor that Ichigo does not have cursed energy because he's from a whole different universe? What you mean, bro? Of course it would hit, bro. It's a domain, it hits everybody. Then how come Toji could move freely in a domain expansion? He didn't get affected by the sure hit effect because he had no cursed energy. Would the same thing apply for Ichigo, or would it change? That's why you can't compare these two things together, because they're not the same. I just think you're scared that you think Ichigo would lose. Yeah, he's probably your favorite anime character. Sadly enough, bro, he's not. I haven't even watched Bleach yet, either way. But from the basis of that, and from what I do know about Bleach, the power systems, I'll say, are different, and the power scaling is different. What makes someone strong in Bleach is not the same thing that makes someone strong in One Punch Man. And at the end of the day, in a what-if battle against who would win, it's who the writer decides who would win. No matter what we factor in, the writer always has the power to change what we think. Ayo, bro, if you had to beat any anime like to live in forever, what anime would it be and why? My nigga, that is instantly One Piece. Instantly. Explain yourself, brother. Mainly because the options on how to go about it, to me, are insane. I could either choose to be a pirate or a marine. I'm choosing pirate every single time. I'm going to find the One Piece. If not find the One Piece, I'm living on the Straw Hats crew. Second, I could either choose to go the Haki route, the Devil Fruit route, the Swordsman route, the Fighter route, the Sniper route. There's a lot of things I could do, and they would all be good. I just think I'd probably eat a Devil Fruit. I don't care how bad it is. You know, all the main characters that know how to use bad fruit and turn it into a really good fruit. Oh yes, I'd be one of those. Yeah, until you get stuck with something called the human fruit. What you doing then? You're already human. I just learned hockey. Yeah, even if my devil fruit trash, nothing be hockey. Hey, yo, bro, wanna watch some Dan? Nah, bro. I watched the first 3 episodes and that kind of freaky to me, bro. I ain't really with that. Like, it ain't really my type of anime. My nigga, ain't you the same guy who watched all of High School DxD from start to finish? You even watched the OG Dragon Ball, and you know what stuff they got up to. Yeah, but I was a kid back then, so it don't really count, you know what I'm saying? This Dan stuff, it's too weird for me, bro. Bro, if you ain't gonna listen to anything I've ever said for my whole life, listen to this one thing, bro. Give Dan a try. I swear to you. If you don't like it after you finish the first season, you can stop watching. I promise you, I won't bug you ever again. Get through the first season. Alright, fine. I'll try the first season. Like, that's gonna change my mind. Yo, bro, I'm sad to say it. I'm actually kind of happy to say it. You were right. You were right. I'm gonna say it. Hands down, you were right. Down to Donna's peak. I told you from day one, my guy. The second you give it a chance, you're gonna enjoy yourself. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about how I kinda lost control and fell into temptation. I'm gonna just scroll away, bro. How am I supposed to listen to somebody who fails on the things that I'm trying to get better from? What a hypocrite.